Queens 1 box 7289, just 45-08 Queens Blvd, and 4546 Street. Smoke on the first floor. Queens 1 box 7289, please address 45-08 Queens Blvd, and 4546 Street. Smoke on the first floor. I know 216 that's 342. Queens, time 45.
Battalion 45.
Battalion 45, get two multiple calls and if you hold up the box, fast truck spinning ladder 116K.
Battalion 45, 10-4, responding.
I'm now 217 out, that's 342. Ladder 162.
7289, 1075, final commercial. First floor.
10-4. Queens announcing 1075 box 7289, please address 45-08 Queens Blvd, and 4546 Street. Fire on the commercial. Queens announcing 1075 box 7289, please address 45-08 Queens Blvd, and 4546 fire on the commercial. Queens still ladder 116.
Ladder 116.
Ladder 116, please designate a fast truck fire on the commercial, okay?
167, 10-4.
Queens, battalion 45.
Battalion 45.
Battalion 45, when you get a chance, let me just verify the address, okay?
45, 10-4.
Battalion 45, I have you open medical branch resources are responding, okay?
45, 10-4.
I know 220 hours, that's 240. Battalion 45, okay?
Box 7289, the address 45602 Queens Boulevard. Stand by for size up.
10-4. Queens announcement 1075 box 7289, please address 45-02 Queens Boulevard. Commercial, 1-story, 25-by-75, Class 3, exterior entrance to the basement, front of the building, interior to the basement, rear of the building, no sprinkler in the basement, HVAC on the roof. Repeating the stage for 1075 box 7289 to the address 45-02 Queens Boulevard. Commercial, 1-story, 25-by-75, Class 3, exterior entrance to the basement, front of the building, interior to the basement, and the rear of the building. No sprinkler in the basement, HVAC on the roof. Queens to ladder 116.
Ladder 116.
Ladder 116, you received the set.
10-4.
I know 24 hours, that's 342.
45, Queens.
Battalion 45, okay.
Box 7289, we have a fire, commercial building. We have 2 line strips, 1 in operation. Exposure 1 is a street. Exposure 2 is a similar attack. Exposure 3 is an alley. Exposure 4 is a similar attack. Fire is doubtful at the time.
Battalion 45, time out report. 0226 hours, duration incident, 11 minutes, okay. Queens, Battalion 45.
Battalion 45.
Battalion 45, you want to go with the height and size of as per SID?
As per SID.
Time now 0226 hours, that's 340. Division 1-4, okay.
1084, Fox, okay.
Stand for Division 1-4, 84 at 0229 hours, okay. Time now 023 hours, that's 340. Division 1-4, okay.
The box 7289, transmit the second alarm, okay.
Queens announcement, second alarm, box 7289, to address 45-02 Queens Blvd, and 4546 Street, Irvine, commercial. Queens announcement, second alarm, box 7289, to address 45-02 Queens Blvd, and 4546 Street, Irvine, 1 commercial. And 0235, that's 342. Ladder 117, okay.
Any special instructions?
Stand by. Queens to Division 1-4.
Division 1-4, okay.
Division 1-4. Do you have any special instructions to the second alarm units coming in?
I just have them report to the command post, Queens Boulevard and 45 Street, okay.
Stand for Division 1-4, where I have you. Battalion 2 is going to be your research unit leader. Battalion 3-5 is going to be your safety officer. And has a command channel been established, okay?
Our command channel is in the process, okay.
Stand for Queens to ladder 117.
117, we copy, thank you.
I'm now 236 hours, that's 342. Queens engine 238. You're ready for go to command post, Queens Blvd and 45 Street.
Engine 238, 10-4.
Engine 258, receive.
258, 10-4.
Engine 260.
260, 10-4.
Engine 287. Queens to ladder 106.
Ladder 106, copy.
Battalion 49.
Sorry, 49, 10-4.
Queens Battalion 28.
Battalion 28.
Battalion 28. You're going to be research unit leader. What's the command post, Queens Blvd?
28, 10-4.
Queens Battalion 35.
Battalion 35, 10-4.
Battalion 35, you're going to be safety officer, okay?
35, 10-4.
Queens to Division 1-4.
Division 1-4, okay.
Division 1-4. Should staging be required, the suggested staging area is going to be 43 Street, north side of Queens Boulevard, okay?
That's 43 in Queens Boulevard, Queens.
10-4, Division 1-4. No, 24 hours, that's 342. Division 1-4, okay.
Second alarm, box 7289. We have 3 line stretch, 3 in operation. We do have fire in the cockloft at this time, okay. We are checking for extension into the other stores. Primary searches are in progress. Fire remains doubtful, okay.
10-4, Division 1-4, coming out, report. 0250 hours, duration incident 37 minutes, okay?
1410-4.
Down to 0251 hours, that's 346. The unit calling Queens?
Car 4 David to Queens.
Car 4 David, okay?
Car 4 David on your frequency, responding second alarm.
10-4, car 4 David. Down to 0254 hours, that's 342. Division 1 4, okay?
Second alarm, box 7289. Can we special call 2 additional truck companies, okay?
10-4, stand by for the identity. Queens to Division 1 4.
Division 1-4, okay?
Division 1 4, you got ladder 115 and ladder 136. Any special instructions, okay?
Division 1-4, just have a report to the command post, okay?
10-4, down to 0257 hours, that's 342. Division 1 4, okay?
Second alarm, box 7289, transmit the third alarm. We have fire and exposure, O2A and O2B, okay?
10-4. Queens announcement, third alarm, box 7289, please just 45-02 Queens Boulevard, between 45 Street, 46 Street, for flying on 1 third commercial. Queens announcement, third alarm, box 7289, please just 45-02 Queens Boulevard, 45 Street, 46 Street, for flying on 1 third commercial. Down to 258 hours, that's 240. Car 4 David, okay?
Queens, could you give me an update on the report? Do we have a command channel, and are we in interior or exterior operation at this point?
Queens to Division 1 4.
Division 1-4, okay?
Division 1 4, car 4 David, would like a full report whether a command channel has been established and whether interior or exterior ops.
Stand by, Queens.
Attention all units, responding third alarm, box 7289. Responding to the staging area, 4th Street, north side of Queens Boulevard. Queens to engine 312. Queens to engine 307.
307, 10-4.
Queens to engine 262.
Engine 262, 10-4.
Queens to engine 206.
Division 1-4 to Queens, okay?
Division 1 4, okay?
Division 1-4, could we have ladder 115 set up the tower ladder in front of side tracks, restaurant 46 and Queens Blvd, okay?
Queens to ladder 115.
115, 46 and Queens Boulevard, 10-4.
10-4.
Car 4 David to Queens.
Car 4 David,
1084, your third alarm.
10-4, car 4 David, the 84 at 0304 hours, okay? Still okay?
Yeah, Queens, my orders is car 4 David, transmit a fourth alarm, please.
Queens announcing fourth alarm, box 7289. For the address 45-02 Queens Boulevard, between 45 Street, 46 Street, so fire in a commercial. Queens announcing fourth alarm, box 7289. For the address 45-02 Queens Boulevard, between 45 Street, 46 Street, so fire in a commercial. Time now 0313 hours, back to 342. Attention units responding fourth alarm, box 7289. Report to the staging area, 4th Street and north side of Queens Boulevard. Queens engine 291.
Engine 291, 10-4.
Queens engine 229. Queens engine 229. Queens engine 289.
Engine 289, 10-4.
Queens engine 271.
271, 43 Street, north side Queens Boulevard, 10-4.
10-4. Queens still out of 154.
Ladder 154, 10-4.
Ladder 140.
Ladder 140, 10-4.
Queens to the dying 57. Time now 316 hours, that's 342. Queens still time.
Still Comm responding.
Still time, progress reported to okay.
Yeah, we'll get back to you shortly.
10-4. Time now 321 hours, that's 342.
Italian 57, Queens.
Italian 57, okay.
57 on your frequency, responding to the fourth alarm.
10-4, Italian 57, the command post between 45 Street and Queens Boulevard, okay.
57, 10-4.
Time now 0323 hours, dispatch 342. Still come, okay.
9-8.
Mr. Progress report, your third alarm, box 7289. This time, car 4 David, Deputy Assistant Chief Curraro reports a fire in 5 stores. We're in the process of tower ladders and 1 multiversal. There's a partial collapse of the roof in the rear of the building. The roll call has been conducted and all members are accounted for through the second alarm assignment. We've switched to an exterior attack. The fire remains doubtful will hold.
10-4, field comm, coming out report 03, 24 hours, notify the incident commander, duration incident 1 hour, 10 minutes, okay.
10-4.
Field comm, okay.
Yeah, Queen, start out an additional tower ladder for our box. We'll give you special instructions momentarily.
10-4, stand by for the identity. Time now 325 hours, that's 347. Car 12, okay.
Responding to your fourth alarm.
10-4, car 12. Queens to field comm.
At 146.
10-4.
Yeah, Queens, if you can have ladder 146, we're going to have them back down 4 or 5 Street. We want them in exposure 4 set up.
Down 0327 out, that's 342. Queens responding to car 23.
Car 23 is responding to your box. 7289.
10-4, car 23. Down 0331 out, that's 342. Ladder 146 responding, fourth alarm, box 7289.
146, 10-4, on your frequency.
10-4, ladder 146, British Instant Commander, back down 4-5 Street and set up at exposure number 4. Ladder 146 received.
146, 10-4.
Responding Queens.
Engine 291, sir.
291, we're hooking up with 146 on 4-5 Street to supply them.
10-4, engine 291. Down 0338 out, that's 347. Bill, come, okay?
Yeah, just advise 146, they're going to back down 4 or 5 from Greenpoint Avenue.
Queen still out of 146.
Ladder 146.
Ladder 146, you're going to back down 4-5 Street from Greenpoint Avenue, okay?
Ladder 146, 10-4.
Time now 0339 hours, dispatch 347. Bill, come, okay?
Hey, Queens, it's 4th alarm box 7289. Special call, an additional tower ladder. Have them report to 4th Street and Queens Boulevard. And I also have the progress report. At this time, Deputy Assistant Chief Curraro, Car 4 David reports 3 tower ladders set up in an operation, 1 additional tower ladder being set up, 2 multiversals, and 3 exterior hand lines set up in an operation. Incident remains doubtful. Will hold.
10-4, Phil Comm. Coming out for 03, 4 hours. Notify the incident commander. Duration incident 1 hour, 29 minutes. Okay.
10-4.
Queens to Phil Comm.
Phil Comm responding.
Phil Comm, the identity of the tower ladder is going to be ladder 138. Okay.
10-4.
Down 03, 4 hours. That's 240. Queens responding to Battalion 33.
Go, Battalion 33.
Recon is standing by.
Car 2 Henry to Queens.
Car 2 Henry, okay.
1084 and your 4th alarm.
10-4, car 2 Henry, 1084, 035 hours, duration answer, 1 hour. I know 351 hours, that's 342. Bill, come, okay?
Hey, Queens, if you could direct tower ladder 138, go to the Wendy's parking lot, Queens Boulevard, just west of 4-5 Street. They're going to set up over there.
Queens still out of 138.
138, 10-4.
Time now 352 hours, dispatch 342. Bill, come, okay?
Hey, Queens, special call, additional ladder company to relieve the fast truck, 116.
10-4, stand by for the identity. Queens, Bill, come.
Hey, Queens, 124.
10-4. I'm now 04, 09 hours, that's 342. Bill, come, okay?
Yeah, we can make 124, 10-8. You could change 154's designation to fast.
I'm now 04, 10 hours, that's 342. Bill, come, okay?
In progress, report your 4th alarm box 7289, the address 4502 Queens Boulevard. At this time, Car 4 David, Deputy Assistant Chief Curraro reports 4 tower ladders set up in an operation, 4 multiversals in operation, 1 hand line from the roof of exposure 3 in operation. Rescue squads and rescue battalion are in the process of taking up. Incident remains doubtful. Will hold.
10-4, Bill, come, sound out, about 04, 15 hours. Notify the incident commander, duration incident 2 hours for 1 minute, okay?
10-4.
And 04, 16 hours, that's 342. Quinn, Phil, come.
Yeah, by orders of Car 4 Adam, Acting Chief of Operations DeVita, transmit a 5th alarm for box 7289. 4 engines, 4 tower ladders, and 4 battalion chiefs. Everyone can go into staging with the exception of the chiefs.
Quinn, now can you step on box 7289 to the address 45-02 45 Street. 45-02 Queens Boulevard between 45 and 460 for flying 1-story commercial. And announcing simple alarm box 7289 for just 45-02 Queens Blvd to 4546th Street. Applying a 1-story commercial. Down now, 0542 aspect 342.